Hey, what's good, fam? It's Revenue GS, and I just want to let you know, head over to patreon.com/the Cybernerds. Help us out. Enjoy the show.
We are live. Raven, GS, Joe, 1/3 of the Cyberpunk.
Sam, the legend behind the techie.
We are live.
Guys, I'm Joe, 1/3 of the Cybernerds.
And I'm Revenue GS.
I'm Sam, Mr. Blitztech, and welcome to the Cyberpunk 2077 official 48 minutes gameplay reveal. I'm so excited right now.
It's about to be a badass 48 minutes.
48 minutes.
Reacting, bro. This might be a record-breaking thing, you know. I don't know if the so far it's gonna last. If he's got a couple of dents on it already, I don't know, man.
Fam, we about to get hit with the maddest copyright claim ever.
Oh, that's calm, innit?
Ever.
Man's doing for the family.
Yeah,
they asked for the thing.
But that's why I'm saying it now, so everyone knows. Man's about to watch 48 minutes and 23 seconds and react to it, yeah. But we're good, like, it's gonna get copyright claim, so you guys know this is just because we love you lot. Like, just be aware of that. Be aware. Do you know what I'm saying? We get nothing out of this. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, do you know what I'm saying? Besides me comments.
It's
Anyway.
about to be a battle. Look. Hey, punch the things out.
No, wait. No. Alright, so I did actually want to talk about this a little bit. Fam, because look, we saw one trailer.
Wait, what's making noise?
We saw one trailer at E3,
Yeah.
Get me? I just want to know, guys, general thoughts right before we go into the team. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what are your thoughts on the game, Raven?
From what I can remember, the world just looked mad.
Yeah.
Like, the whole cyber with people like half human, half cyber. It was like the whole aspect of it was mad. The graphics looked nuts. The world looked nuts. Oh, and they had the car as well.
The Knight Rider.
So I liked that. The whole classic Into the Future. I always love stuff like that. Right? The way you just put a spin on that. That's pretty much what I can remember from it.
I think this game's 100% coming out next year.
Coming out.
We're watching 48 minutes of
Yeah,
gameplay.
the
Game's coming out next year. But Sam, your thoughts on the game?
I'm pretty excited because these are the guys that brought us the Witcher series, Project Red. This has been in the making for a couple of years. So,
Question. Do you play them games?
Yeah.
You've played The Witcher and Project Red?
No, that's the developers.
The developers are Project Red.
And stays on my guy's neck,
No,
you know.
no.
Like,
I
just question his credibility 24/7. Wait, did you play this thing? Like, yeah, but you don't make it easy on the man the minute, Sam. Like, sometimes you do make
What Witcher did you play? You played the latest one?
No, the first one.
When was that out?
A couple of years back, to be honest.
When's a couple of years? Like, what console was that? Was that like
That was
PS?
on PC. I played on PC, innit?
Sam,
No. Sam knows where I'm trying to get to.
sometimes just
That's fine, though.
Just lie to him.
What?
Sam.
Okay.
Just lie to him.
What
man.
Witcher are we
I
on
can't
now?
deal with this.
3.
You know.
We're on the Witcher 3 now.
Yes.
So do they drop one like each console?
Did he drop one? Oh, wait, that was number 2. Number 2 wasn't in current gen, so that was probably PS3.
So you played it when it was like PS2 type.
PS, yeah. Still a very good game, though.
I'm not questioning whether it was a good game, man.
Right.
I'm just questioning you.
Why?
Because I just want them to know. Man's 100% endorsing the game. Man ain't played it since
I don't have to.
PS2. Oh, no, that's
This is
cool.
bad,
That's
bro.
cool.
This
That's
is
cool.
bad.
Alright,
No, I don't.
now, can I get... Did you have more views? You had more views. I did cut you off. Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
Sorry.
As usual.
I know, right? It's-
Credibility is a thing, isn't it?
Wow. Anyway, so yeah, like from the last what we saw from E3, the world look alive. Obviously, I'm liking the whole environment, what you can do, and everyone's saying that there's always like multiple paths kind of thing. So it's not like one linear kind of gameplay, and that's what Project Red has always come to do. Like there's always multiple endings to their games and stuff. So it's kind of interesting to see what they can take it with this kind of game, especially going from like a third person kind of Witcher series. I want to see how they take it to the first person, which they've actually never done before, so it's interesting.
Was this the game you two were arguing about whether this was coming on PS5 or not?
Yeah. Well, we was joking because they said it was coming on this.
You man never joke on your argument.
No, but it looked so good that I was like, oh, it's going to be on PS5. Do you know what I'm saying? But 48 minutes of gameplay, it'll probably be, maybe it'll be on both if PS5 comes out late 2019 or 2020. Do you know what I'm saying? But, alright, I love everything I've seen about this game except for the first person thing. That turns me off 100%. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm an open world, third person kind of guy, unless it's a first person shooter. Do you know what I'm saying? And unless apparently we've got superpowers and all that kind of stuff. And when I say superpowers, I mean, android powers or whatever. Anyway, press play, we're ready. Everyone knows what I'm on. I really... Okay.
Wait,
What's happening?
what's going on?
Go to the beginning. I don't know what happened.
Welcome to the gameplay demo walkthrough of CD Projekt Red's upcoming title, Cyberpunk 2077. A narrative-driven, open-world RPG set in a dark version of the future. Before we start, a small but important disclaimer. The gameplay you're about to see is from a work-in-progress version of the game. Everything you see is potentially subject to change.
Thank you.
In Cyberpunk 2077, you can fully customize your character using a deep customization system. For this demo, we're going to play a female. Keep in mind that what you see here is not final. We just want to give you a glimpse of what will be possible in the released game. This is an RPG, so before we get into our appearance, we need to define our backstory. What you choose here will unlock different possibilities later in the game. Also, you can use an array of different options to modify how you look. These include body type, hairstyle, tattoos, makeup, skin tone, and many, many more. But visuals aren't everything. You'll also be able to customize your initial attribute setup. You'll notice we didn't pick a class. Cyberpunk 2077 features a fluid class system, and you'll be able to modify your class throughout the game. This demo takes place near the beginning of the game. V and her friend Jackie, along with a netrunner named Tiba, are hired to find and retrieve a missing person, a girl whose locator implant went dark.
Always clear. Go.
Look at the eyes.
Alright, look.
1237 on your right. Girls inside. Biomon's been down and out. Better double.
Cyberpunk 2077 is a first-person role-playing game. This perspective enables us to maximize your immersion.
Should have full access in 2.8 seconds. Your turn.
What I did, the way I know.
Alarms neutralized.
Fucking late. Is that her? That our target, V?
Room's too simple. Not our girl, I think. Keep looking.
It looks like these scavengers are kidnapping people to harvest their implants.
Is that another player? They say that with the AI.
Nothing like the AI.
Okay, things are about to get heated.
That's peak.
We'll take a reflex booster that temporarily allows us to use the Koreznikov ability.
That was peak.
Talking about silence so far. Shoot for the team, fam.
This is Koreznikov.
I love the destructibility. You've seen that, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, the Matrix team.
Mad, bro. Max painting, bro.
Yes! Okay. Alright. You better try it.
Can't see shit! Got none to fucking use!
Look at that wall.
Room he's in looks out on the balcony. Got a window on the left. Go.
Oh, this is about to get peak.
Won't be needing this anymore. Pussy.
Layout shows only one room left. The bathroom. Go.
Sure hope our target's in there. Cabrones.
Think I got her. Got our target.
We make it. She alive?
This does not look good.
No, in a minute. Jacking into Biomon.
What?
Sandra Dorset, NC 570442. Got a winner. Well, she will be if we can get her to a hospital. Sheesh. Trauma Team Platinum, too.
Platinum? Shit, TT should have swooped in if she sneezed.
Something's jamming the Biomon signal. Talk to me, T-Bug.
Virus, probably. Locate her neurosocket. Should be a shard slotted in. Shit's probably on that. If we clear it, free up the signal, TT could actually drop in, take her off our hands.
Got the shard. Removing it now. Done.
Greetings, Sandra. An emergency evacuation unit has been dispatched and is due to arrive at your location in 180 seconds.
Biomon claims trauma will be here in 3 minutes.
Like the fucking cavalry. Let's get her out of here.
Your premium plan will cover 90% of the projected cost of your rest.
Oh, mierda, she's flatlining!
See the metal.
V, you need to know what's going on.
Jackie, air hypo.
Get China!
She's stable.
Fuera, Jaina. Get her outside. I'll cover you.
It turns out a virus disrupted the girl's locator implant. We've fixed that, and now help is inbound.
Swarm of the sons of bitches, 2 vans full, just pulled up outside.
Fuera, get her out. Terrorists!
Stand clear. Landing. Stop where you are! Place the patient on the stretcher. Okay. 5 steps back. Now!
Oh, this is a medic team. Wow.
I said step back. PT-133 to control. Patient NC570442 secured. Stimulants being administered, 70 milligrams dopamine, 10 norepinephrine, 800 Viagra.
This was
The world is so
Give
big
us a look out of
that
here.
the medics are trained at
No
home.
problem.
I'm gonna strap.
Good connection. Keep it out.
All clear.
That was Trauma
Let's see
Team,
when we blow.
a kind of high-end premium medical
Don't
insurance.
have much time from what Bug said.
We've delivered the target, and T-Bug has notified us that the scavengers have called in reinforcements. Let's get out of here before they arrive.
I got the eddies for new wheels now. Buying something real fine, too. How about you, Anna? Probably blowing out on booze in 3 days.
Talking about somebody else, Jack. You cleaner than a cunt out of combat.
He's grabbing some mad though.
Fam, why do third person, like the customization we're putting into the character, fam? That's why I'm like, we need third person. Do you know what I'm saying? I want to see my character at all times, fam. I'm not saying it don't.
Cyberpunk is a mature, visceral experience, and as such, it will let you explore a variety of different interactions with the game world. And as you just saw, its people.
Hello, Night City. Your man Stan here with a screen sheet on all last night's bids. But first, remember the man, the myth, Johnny Silverhand. Been a year since he went on his last ride. All you gunks sitting in the afterlife nursing that scotch, waiting for something better. You know what I mean.
The job was a success, and V obviously has some money to burn.
Hey, sup, V? Look, I need to talk to you. That news is as big as my balls.
And I got a hot date with my Ripper Doc.
Come on, Jaina, make the dock wait. Pull some pants on your culo and get down here. Subway entrance, and bring your iron.
Okay, Jackie has just told us that he has some big news for us, and we have an appointment with our Ripper Doc today. Before we leave, let's take a good look around our apartment. Good morning, Night City. The song on the radio is by rocker boy Johnny Silverhand. It's part of our creative process to draw inspiration from the pen and paper system, created by Mike Pondsmith, and to put our own 2077 spin on it. Let's go grab our gear.
Nice.
That's
Okay,
Space fan.
we'll take these trusty pistols.
I guess if you pick the samurai
And also grab our jacket. Since Cyberpunk 2077 is an RPG, the jacket not only provides us with protective stats like armor, but it also increases our street cred. Street cred is a form of experience the player acquires by completing side missions. It is used to unlock new vendors and content throughout Night City. Alright, let's go meet Jack. V's current apartment is located inside a mega building, a huge building complex that forms a micro-society of its own. In this timeline, technology and the world have evolved in some ways that seem familiar, but entirely surprising in others. As an example, in this world, people pay with eddies, slang for Eurodollars. We make sure to root every detail in the world's lore, so everything has its purpose and stays believable.
I'm getting a vibe of like different movies, like sci-fi movies put together.
A big part of our RPG experience is having a world that is interactive. Here, a generic ad has morphed into an advertisement specifically tailored to V, informing her of the nearest vendor she can purchase the product. In this case, it shows us where to find some Nicola soda.
That even mother nature can make. Try out our freshly made and let your tongue yum.
This is Wilson, one of Night City's many gunsmiths. We won't be checking his wares today, but you can purchase and upgrade your weapons and gear throughout the city. Cyberpunk 2077 is set in Night City, a bustling metropolis located on the coast of the free state of North California. It's a dystopian city where violence and oppression are the norm. We are working hard to make Night City a fully realized, seamless open world with no loading screens. Currently, we're in Watson, a former industrial district where crime now mixes with money.
Very strong signal. You kidding me? Damn signal gonked out 3 times. 3 times, yo! It's a piece of shit. Now give me back my eddies.
Silverhand's debut album, that.
That's interesting. You know the things that pop up in people's heads. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to know more about that.
We've greatly enhanced our crowd and community systems to create the most believable city in any open world game to date. The city's streets are bustling with crowds of people from all facets of life, all living their lives within a full day and night cycle.
It's a full day and night cycle.
ご旅行の際にはぜひオービタルエアーをお選びください。
Okay, there's Jackie.
Fucking finally. Buckle up. Shit's happening.
What's up, Jack?
Dexter Deshawn. Huh? Sound familiar? Nobody wants to talk to you. One of Night City's top fixers, eh? Okay, you see that caddy? Need to walk on over there and get us a job, Aina.
Do you think depending on the character you create, it depends on
Fine,
Jack?
I'll meet him. Talk.
If you went as a male character, Jack.
Be a Senor Rippers. Good news to him. Good luck, V.
It turns out we've caught the attention of one of Night City's biggest players, Dexter Deshawn, a fixer, a person who gets things done. He wants to meet up and discuss a job.
Get in.
Let's see what he has for us.
Yo, Miss V, a pleasure. Let's roll. Scanning a serious job now.
Playing gargantuan compared to smashing up a scare phone. You interested?
Interested, sure. Tell me more.
I want to buy the car.
Glad to hear it. Before we get started on this, though, I need to be sure. Sure you all right.
All right. And the nature of this test?
Slot in the show. See, got a classic tale for you. Psycho gang, just doing his thing, jumped a corp convoy, got away with gear. Now I need that little combat bar. They call it the Flathead. Of course, I got the Eddies to buy it, but me and the Maelstrom boys ain't the best of friends. No flow to our combo, see?
Who's the woman?
Corporal agent. She's on the hunt for the dogs who sold the Gangoons info on the convoy. Got herself a prisoner. Her chief suspect, most likely. Going on 20 hours since the convoy was jumped, and she still don't have no guilty party. Gotta be desperate by now. Be wise to think how you could use that. Got any questions for me?
Clear on it all, I think. Time I got to work.
Beautiful. Here's hoping my inkling checks out.
So, see you at the afterlife soon as the job's done.
Do good, and this'll be the start of a beautiful friendship based on heaps of eddies.
This bit doesn't feel like it's been fully rendered.
It seems Dexter has given us a test of sorts to see if we're worthy. He wants us to retrieve a piece of high-tech combat gear a local gang stole from the Militech Megacorp.
I want to know how diverse.
We'll be able to approach this job from a variety of angles. Let's try calling the Militech contact to see where that leads.
Stout here.
Hi, heard you were looking for some tech. Let's talk.
Hey, everybody shut it! Where is it? Come on, spill.
On the horn? No.
Amateur hour, Jesus. First exit off Skyline going towards the NID. Storm channel under the overpass. Meet you there.
The situation's tricky because the contract giver is a corporate agent who seems a little high-strung. Before we get down to business, it's a great idea to visit our Ripper Doc.
This is what I want to know. How interactive are the people in the city? Especially what games and stuff are.
And will those people be like other players? Like,
you see this camera? Yeah, got a real whack tape to your fucking life.
But that's what I want to know. Like, are they going to incorporate multiplayer into this game? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Crime is a common occurrence. Night City is not a safe place. Life here is not easy.
What we've ever seen with that? I haven't seen that.
That's in bare gameplay. Like, do you know what I'm saying? The Division's got that, Batman's got that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that detective mode.
Detroit as well.
How to play out with Dex.
Oh, yeah.
It's all here.
All right. I'll check it out while I wait for you.
Sheesh, just learning the thing Matrix.
Dr. Vector, we'll see you now.
We're at a Ripper Doc clinic. Ripper Docs are specialist vendors who offer people the possibility to install or upgrade their cyberware.
Vicky, spry as ever, you old Ripper. Need to bump up my specs and get a grip.
Really? Now? Finally?
Vic, shit just got real. Hitting the major leagues. Got a job from Dexter Deshawn.
The Dexter Deshawn? Yeah, that is something. But let me guess. Hasn't paid you yet.
Quit crying, Vic. I'll bring you the Eddies later. With interest. You know I will.
Last time, I swear. Now sit.
I want to see what happens the next time you come here and you ain't paid, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Like this is the kind of stuff that I want.
When you make those decisions,
like this man stop upgrading you,
right?
Like, oh, you didn't pay last time or this time.
Best I've got. It should be about right under the circumstances. Now, jack in. You peruse and choose while I scan. See what's going on inside.
We're going to install both an optical scanner...
Mark 1, like I said. Decent enough scanner. Displays data on your cornea.
...and a subdermal weapon grip.
The link's not labeled. And to be perfectly honest, not entirely sure where the hell I got it.
To be honest, I can't see no currency. You know what I'm saying?
He was at the bottom.
He was at the bottom.
Oh, how much was it?
Like 500, 300.
No, not to buy them. Her...
Carvel.
How much she
the currency we had.
Okay.
Oh.
Then I guess, is this all free upgrades? Because she said, I'll pay next time.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Lay that Major League arm of yours right here. Just like that. Thanks. Now a bit of anesthetic, and I can start cutting. Feel anything?
Doc. Play by play. Makes you sound like a dentist. You're always going on and on.
Don't be mean now. Remember, I'm old. I got a shaky Gannic hand. Could slip. Lights out for a minute. All right?
That's
good. So let's test it. Linking you in. You might feel a little discomfort, maybe low vision, low contrast, glitches.
I love this whole aspect of upgrading yourself.
So, how's it look to you?
With the scanner, we can zoom in on things and take a closer look.
Sheesh. Oh, one of those.
I never thought Zoom would be so high. I just got hype over Zoom, you know, in a game.
Beautiful. Time for the scanner.
Additionally, we can analyze objects, get details on enemy weak points or gang affiliation.
Come on,
Time for early return.
Resistance.
Scanner should eventually sync with your thought processes and read your intentions. Ought to work like a charm.
I bet he's just one of the most basic upgrades
Should
in the
see
game.
an ammo count and a brand new sight.
The subdermal weapon grip links to our scanner and shows us weapon information like ammo count and fire levels.
Okay,
It also
so
increases the base damage on all connected weapons.
Shit, Victor. Not bad. I don't know what to say.
Say you'll take this and remember the dosage. 2 whiffs now and another 2 in an hour.
Thanks again. You're the best, Vic.
Go on, kid. Show them what you can do. And once you hit the big time, don't forget where you came from.
I really hope my decision making in this.
While some Ripper Docs operate legally, others provide black market services. For the right price, they can even offer to install illegal military-grade cyberware.
I need that Rambo life.
Left a few minutes ago. Said he'd wait outside.
Well, Hiroshi. Well, Vic's got a soft spot for you, Heina. Come on, how about you use them fancy-ass optics to scan my new wheels?
Sure, but you'll have to let me take it for a spin.
Hey, just watch the paint job.
I need to have a sick.
Who's this pendejo? Hey, carnal! Hey, you got a problem?
Yeah.
This guy looks an awful lot like one of those scavengers we took out earlier.
Something tells me that wasn't no coincidence, huh?
Oh, the inside looks mad.
And you get to drive too. Look at the top.
Jackie's car is a super-powered sports car running on Chew-2, the super fuel of the future. Players can explore Night City freely, in many different cars, on bikes, and in other types of vehicles.
This does not look good.
Puta madre!
Grab the wheel, Jack!
Oh, fuck!
It looks like the scavengers are still angry.
They're pulling ahead, Heiner. Watch it now.
Oh! Why do that, buddy?
Use the optics! Oh!
I think we got rid of it. That was intense.
Shit! The fuck was that?
Night City never sleeps. Danger lurks around every corner, even in daytime. Random encounters like these are an example of how your actions directly influence your open world experience.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Okay, Jackie.
So,
riding your asses.
Nah, I appreciate that.
Sure, maybe. Could be looking for a new spot to slice and dice.
It didn't adapt to the dark light, so I'm not sure if it's just going to be
real
like
messed
that
up in
or
those
still
guys.
change it. So your
Saw it yourself.
visuals a lot better when you're driving.
Many forces are fighting for control of Night City, but the mega corporations are the real showman. The agent we're going to meet represents Militech, one of the largest companies in the private military sector.
Why we stopping?
Yeah, I guess so you can get a taste for the driving, innit?
remember the corpo off Dexter
Yeah, but
Shard?
if you don't want to know the option, she could say, yeah, I'm going to drive. Or, no, I didn't want to. So then he would have drove. Do you know what I'm saying? And it, like,
See if
it's
I
not
can,
fast
yeah.
travel, but it's just, you don't have to drive. Do you know what I'm saying? I hope that is all.
Since Cyberpunk 2077 is an RPG, preparation will be key when dealing with Night City's power force, especially when these are corporals. Instead of just rushing in, let's assess the situation with our freshly installed Kiroshi optical scanner.
There. Let's take a closer look.
Composite armor. Car's a fucking tank.
Yeah, Militech. No doubt about it.
So I'm guessing you get different weapon types as well, like fire, electric.
Because yeah, it's got resistance though.
Yeah, gotta do this. Don't you move a damn muscle. Not unless I start, that is.
These guys are levels higher than we are. Let's try to approach them carefully.
How can you tell them? Is there ever a level?
Stout. Take it you were the one to call? Yep.
What?
You're smart.
Calm the hell down. What is this?
Got you now, asshole.
You're insane. Who the fuck is this?
I'll know in 2 seconds flat. That fucking thing ready?
All set.
Are you here alone?
The Corpos have hacked us through our personal link and have subjected us to a kind of lie detector program. The dialogue system in Cyberpunk 2077 is fully gameplay driven.
I asked if you came alone.
Yep, just little old me.
She's lying.
Search the area.
So, if you take long to...
No,
It knows, they just know where you're lying. I feel like she said that.
Anthony Gilchrist.
Get this scenario.
Or another asshole at Militech leak info to you or anyone else about it.
It might be tempting to reach for the gun, but the consequences could be dire. Remember, these guys are really tough.
Shit. Checks out. You got nothing on me! Nothing! Won't get away with this, you bitch! You're dead!
Somebody shut him up.
Take me home! Now!
Also, do you get to boot up your system to against this type of
I have
stuff?
no idea who you're working for or what you even want, but you better give me something solid or I will end you.
You know what I'm saying?
I've got an offer.
Oh, you are stretching. This better be fucking good.
Gangoons who ripped you off? I know where to find them. They got a bot I want. Give me the funds to buy that bot. You can do what you want with the gang.
I don't give a shit about the thieves. I want my mold. Cred chip 50K. Just enough to buy you your bot. Thing is, Chip's gotta make it into the thieves' terminal. That's all I need. Think you can do that? Then we got a deal.
Fine. I'm in.
Try to fuck me in any way, and I'll be seeing you real soon.
You're making a mistake! This cunt's good as dead!
Language in this game.
The agent gave us the money to buy the bot we need from the gang. By choosing to call the Militech agent early, we have now opened up a non-violent path through this quest. Of course, we could try and keep the money, but that would mean we'd have to take the merchandise by force, which requires a lot of firepower.
The little fish, you know, heads. No signal, so I stay put.
Good thing, too. Went down about like I expected. Made a deal, and we're good to meet with Maelstrom now.
I don't like that part, fam, because she said she was there alone, but she wasn't, fam, and it knew she was lying, but it didn't detect her. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but this...
If the thing said it's a lie machine...
Yeah, but this
she lied.
But this is what I was asking.
What do you expect?
Do you get to have, like, a system...
Corpse don't forgive or
where
forget.
your firewall is good enough where they don't have you.
Sense that.
You know what I'm saying? You can
Pressure.
override stuff like
That's
that.
why they're holding up in the shithole, praying to the
That's not what
almighty
they
Chris
explained.
6.
And do you know what I'm saying?
Gotta
Like,
move
you
the
might be able to
tap
get that
like
again,
a
but that's not what happened
Junior's
just there.
best friend from the tripped
You know what I'm
out,
saying?
tanked out SUV.
That was the first thing I started
Fake
wondering.
them to try.
Oh, is a guy detective.
How you want to do this?
Even now, we can choose how to approach this quest. Do we go in guns blazing, or do we try to negotiate?
Alright, plan's simple. We pay with the Corpo's cred and get out.
I don't know, but you're calling this one.
For this demo, let's try the more
Trust my
diplomatic
judgment.
approach.
No, but the reason I like this stuff is
Tough
because
shit. All we
you
need is
can
for them to
manipulate higher level characters and complete the mission. Like, you can do real hard missions by going non-violent early, as opposed to the person who's just trying to always go gun blazing. They're gonna struggle because they're gonna have to grind up till they're strong enough to take these man out. And at the same time, I feel like it shouldn't go as smoothly as it went in the last one.
That's
When
what
you
I'm
lied,
thinking now.
do you know what I'm
That's
saying?
what I'm thinking now.
They're damn well prepared.
All strapped with military gear.
Psycho orcs chromed out with military-grade hardware worth millions.
The guys we're about to meet are dangerous. They are members of the Maelstrom gang, and their obsession with body modification goes way beyond even this world's standards. On their path to becoming machines, they don't shy away from even the most extreme measures.
Anti-personnel mine. Shrapnel splitter. My favorite.
Gangoons get creative with their gear.
It looks like they made this abandoned all foods meat factory their hideout. Charming.
Another one? Seriously?
Maybe we should have taken him by surprise.
A little late for regrets like that.
Well, not that way.
Got us in their sights now. Just keep moving. Stay cool. They're just trying to spook us.
Remember, we've chosen to buy the tech, not steal it. Hopefully this will go fast and
You
easy.
couldn't read the level on the other people.
This
They were
is
too
a
high.
pretty well-guarded place. You can imagine what would have happened if we'd taken the violent path.
They're level 3, man. All that.
What?
Looking to buy a bot. Model MTO D12. Looks like a spider.
Couch planted. Yo, Kurt, peek around the corner, see if we got anything like that.
These men are taking a beat.
Well, shit. Sit down.
I'll stand. Can't move on your culo. Makes you an easy target.
Sit down.
That really necessary, hombre?
I ain't your hombre. Sit.
Sit your ass down before I plant a bullet in your skull.
Jack, sit down.
This ain't gonna end.
Shit. Well, all right, fucking bravo. Come on, lighten up. Have a whiff. Better.
That space.
Now we can talk.
Goodbye. Need to see it.
Suit yourself. Fucking tricked out, state-of-the-art this thing. Don't even got no standard port. Bells and whistles though, dynamic camo armor and motor impulses riding on that of the human nervous system. Its actuators are actually pimped with titanium fiber, and it can go anywhere, literally. Watch this. Fully integrated link too, so when the spider starts crawling up walls and dangling from ceilings, you could lose your lunch. So, what you think?
That's it. He almost threw up because the thing went upside down and he got nauseous, bruv. That's it.
Two questions. What the fuck's going on? And who the fuck is this?
Got 50 large on this cred ship.
And you positively reek of Militech.
Dexter Deshawn sent me.
Dexter Deshawn. Dreads. Gold plate. Fat old fuck. That him?
We'll pay for the body. Be on our way.
How much you say you had? 50K?
Cred's on this.
Would have blown man's head off, man. Wow.
Nah, it would have been on tops.
Move it.
Keep the money, take the bot, level up.
Not the smoothest of deals, but it worked out in the end, right? Flathead took years.
That's what I would have did. I would have started shooting from time man was trying to tell me to sit down, fam.
Go in. Yeah.
Ooh. This whole snowball team.
It turns out the cred chip we got from the Militech agent contained a virus which fried their system.
She said that though.
Is making a breakthrough.
She said all you gotta do is put it in the computer. She said that.
He does everything, yeah.
Before we figure out a way to leave, let's grab the splinter that controls the bomb from one of these dead maelstroms.
Take that thing out my man's neck, put it in yours.
The inspection system allows us to take a closer look at the splinter. You can inspect specific items to reveal details that can help in solving quests. Okay, let's equip the splinter to our chipware slot. With this done, the bot will now follow us wherever we go. Alright, what else do we have here?
Yeah.
Oh! Nice! A street-modified tech shot. Tech weapons fire rounds that penetrate walls and other types of cover. They also have an alternate fire mode that allows you to power up shots and deal more damage.
Yeah. Weapons gonna be bad.
It looks like there are several ways out of this room, like those gates, for example. However, you'd have to be a skilled netrunner to hack into this terminal. Luckily, our engineering skills should allow us to disassemble that maintenance panel so we can get through the door.
Got it.
One, yeah, you see that?
There are many skills in the game that players can apply in solving problems. The engineering skill can be used to fix, disassemble, and disarm devices blocking
Production
your
line
path.
passes through here.
And we're gonna pass through with it.
It can be a godhead or a tech.
So, from this point on, we're going to unlock the abilities of a high-end character to showcase some of the different mechanics we have in the game.
Detective mode. This game's gonna be so nasty.
Yo, let that guy
One of the
have
new
it.
weapon modules we now have installed is a ricochet targeting system connected to our eyes.
Go in.
This allows players to bounce bullets off walls
Holy
and hit enemies
wow.
hiding behind
Taking
cover.
the piss. Oh, you dizzy cousin.
I was not expecting that. Right space, yeah?
Oh!
Too late.
This is another targeting system that will reveal enemies behind walls. Paired with penetrating rounds of our tech shotgun.
You're
It's a
done.
deadly combination.
Oh, half the body's gone.
You're done.
Yo.
New weapon, yeah?
We found some loot.
Purple as well.
Is a smart.
Oh, wow.
It's one of the more advanced weapons in the game, allowing bullets to track and follow their target. It's one of many different weapons players can acquire.
This
Weapons
game-
are built of modules that allow for deep customization and progression. This way, you can be sure to find something that will suit your playstyle.
That's the toughest bastards guarding this route. Probably some
Oh!
Oh, don't do me, yeah? Holy. Oh, it's over.
These things, bro.
I don't even have to be a good shot, bro. This is mad.
Oh! This slow mo
I want to know about how many guns you can hold.
Half body gone. Yep. Leg gone. Hold that.
I wonder if you can overdose on this kind of thing.
So that's 3 weapons there.
I think a max of 4 there. It might be on the D-pad.
Jesus Christ, bro.
And don't.
See the whole thing bullets following, yeah? Remember the first time
Just a
I saw Iron
reminder,
Man?
everything you've seen and are about to see, including this particular feature we're about to show you, is from a work-in-progress version of the game and may change over the course of development.
Okay, all that shit's covered.
Okay, let's try something different. We're going to take this guy down and connect directly to his neural sign. In the world of Cyberpunk, once you are jacked into a network, you have access to everything.
I'll lose it.
Through this Maelstrom gangway, we've now connected to the gang hideout's internal network. This is the building's personnel. Let's focus on the squad containing the Maelstrom ganger we just connected. From here, we can deploy software that affects the whole squad. For now, we'll simply unlock the ability to perform quick hacks. All right, time to show off our new high-level ability.
Holy crap! On the wall!
With quick, using the back door we unlocked a minute ago, we'll install a virus that jams the connection between the Maelstrom ganger and his weapon. This will prevent him from firing.
Oh, wow.
It's over.
It's peak! It's peak for you, man.
Looks like he's having a problem now. Some of you might recognize these mantis blades. We can also double jump and bounce off of walls, which makes us a very agile, fast solo.
I'm done. I'm pre-ordering right now.
Yeah. I'm sold, bro. I'm sold on this thing, bro. Fire!
Okay.
Yeah, doubles jump, yeah.
Sweet, we just found a corporate tech rifle. Corpo weapons are top of the line.
How much in the assault rifle?
I was about to say, yeah, because that's gonna look like a railgun.
Let's scan this guy and see what's going on. It looks like Royce is back, and he's prepped. He's got an armored exoskeleton. Won't be able to get rid of him that easily. Our weapons are not dealing a lot of damage because he's packing an autonomous shield. Luckily, the scan we performed earlier revealed a weak spot. Attacking him should bring the shield down.
car back.
Oh, the way the bullets are just curving, hitting the weak spot, auto like.
This is a madness. Wow. Keep your distance
as well. Martin! Boss battles are gonna be crazy.
They're gonna be.
Oh!
Almost dropped to the floor, fam. This is mad.
Yeah, careful, weak spot.
Shields down. Let's finish him up.
It ain't going your way, you cunts.
Okay, let's put him down and get this job over. That wasn't the smoothest raid, but we've got the bot, and Dex should be happy. But think back. What would have happened if we hadn't met with the Militech agent? Or told Royce about the agent and her plans? Or just decided to buy the bot ourselves? So many options, so many possibilities. And each will have consequences that will ripple through the game world and your story. And that's just one quest.
That's what I need.
Let's head out and finish the job.
About goddamn time. Let's get out of here.
You know, we really ought to work together more often.
Your chip had the clap. That's not discreet. You set me up.
I fucked you over, you fucked the gang over. Somewhere at the start of the story, somebody fucked the Corp. See how this works now? Only the Corp gets what it wants. Remember that. Learn it. Years down the line, you'll be standing where I am. Watching somebody else doing it.
Yep. Being a raging bitch to whoever's doing my dirty work for me.
It's time we were on our way, Ida.
Okay, let's call Dex and tell him how things went down.
Shit-eating soups. Vámonos.
Hey, Mr. Dex. Get us that table at the afterlife?
Matter of fact, I did. Just to my gut and all, you know.
Well, you were right to.
Well done, Leslie. Well done. See there.
They said that before, it was just like...
Shit, I can't believe it, Ina. Major leagues. We're in. I mean, we fucking pried the door open.
But the only thing I'm gonna pry open right now is a bottle of scotch.
Oh, no. Not another three-nighter. Por favor.
Need to get to know this city, Jack. Not just gun in hand. I'm on a crusade.
Amen, Ina.
We finished the job, but our story is just beginning.
Holy smokes.
This concludes our gameplay demo walkthrough. Thanks for watching.
I feel like these men have taken everything and put in this game.
Yep.
Like, this game's got like black. Like, do you know what? Yeah, what's crazy is they didn't show us the double jump, the slide, the slow mo stuff all until like the end. The slow mo stuff, yeah, they showed us earlier, but all that movement stuff they didn't show us to the end. And I feel like that is just gonna get like, you know, like COD players.
Yeah.
The climbing on the walls, all of that stuff. Imagine like
still in
you've got the people who play COD hardcore. Show them this.
I know where you're going,
fam.
Jim. I know you're going.
And they're like, take this 200-hour RPG, fam.
Yeah,
it's a
ice
peak.
COD, did it?
It's peak. I'm not saying they're gonna ice COD. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not saying you're gonna ice COD because we haven't seen if this got a multiplayer component. Do you know what I'm saying? But I feel like it being first person plays into that. You can do everything you want to do in COD here and live in a real world and upgrade in ways that COD can't give you. And like, I don't know why. Like, that's just what I felt from just when they started showing us the movement stuff. But it's just got everything, fam. Imagine if you're a Witcher player, you're plugged in already. Do you know what I'm saying? If you're just Like, it's just mad. It's mad.
You know, one thing I kept thinking was that, you know, with the whole playing online, what if we get to do missions where it peppers up like our other stuff as well that I can bring into the game?
Yeah, fam.
You know what I'm saying?
You should definitely be able to do co-op stuff in this game, fam.
And you can take into your mission.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I feel like that should be a way of gaining experience.
Exactly.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't know.
Man needs to get his software.
See, look,
I need to pair up with 2 guys, go and do this mission on the outside world. Come back, kid, and complete this mission. That's the only way I can do it.
know where Sam's gonna
I say.
Go on, Sam. I see.
The way it's so much of a living, breathing kind of world, like I don't think
they're gonna do that.
Yeah, like it'd be so hard to fit multiplayer in as well as do like a single player component. Because like imagine you choose one story and then you choose another story. It's not just gonna mesh well.
No, I hear what you're saying because like this world they're showing us is so expansive. And there's so many different options. It's hard to then integrate another player into the game. Do you know what I'm saying? But I hear what you're saying.
Not within the story mode. Just like when we are in the. You know what I'm saying? Like just grab everything that from your mission, come back in, and then now you get to upgrade, and now you're able to go on different missions, and it just makes it easier for you to complete those missions because now you've got new and better tech and guns as well. Just saying.
It's all that you were saying just remind me actually because I'm saying it wouldn't mesh well, but have you guys played Borderlands?
No.
Like it looks and plays kind of like this to a cartoon level, and you guys play Deus Ex.
I've seen
it plays like that as well. So these guys are just meshing all the but that's what I mean. They could implement it, but this is like their first game in it. So I think they want to make sure
they don't have to do this now.
Everything's good.
Bro, they don't have to do it right now. You know what I'm saying? You can play like you can spend the first 6 months of the year playing this. Then
this is going to be for 3 years, bro. This game ain't never going to die.
That's what I'm just saying. That's what I'm just saying. The first 6 months, you're just stuck in this world, innit? Oh, there's a new update. Boom. Multiplayer with your man then. Boom. Boom. Bruv, like I said, 3 years, bruv. Man can, come on.
Yeah, you ain't never leaving.
Bruv. And that's the whole, bruv. This is how you keep someone playing the game instead of forcing someone to play the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is something that we've been talking for a while now. Stop forcing me to play the game. Like, make the world better so I can stay in this world in. Like, and right now, it looks like that. So, let's just see what.
That's what I love as well. Like, imagine all 3 of us playing it, and we all have different paths.
Yeah, but see, and this is an issue I've got. We all take We all take different paths. Calm, but like, there's no interaction with that.
Okay, yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
That's
there's no. Yeah. Like, bro, I understand that. Yeah, obviously, single player game, cool. I'm calm with that. I love single player games, but like, it's so, like my character is going to be so diverse from yours. I'd want to mesh. What if we didn't like each other? What if you'd been so good and I'd been so bad that like we couldn't then like you doing one mission on my team messed up your whole credibility? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but then don't you think that's a good thing though?
That is a good thing.
Yeah,
imagine you're going to that boss guy.
And he's like, I've seen you before. I've seen you before. You rated that.
So now it's like it messes up everything.
Exactly.
And that's the stuff I'm talking about. I feel like obviously this is just showing us earlier. We don't know if they're gonna have these kind of things and stuff. But with a world like this, fam, that kind of like, do you know what's it like? GTA Online. Obviously, it's 2 vastly different things. But GTA Online is like a whole nother game compared to GTA. And that's what I feel like with this. They could go in with it, fam. Like, and I like that your partner is AI, but bruv, that could be someone else, man. That could be another player. You know what I'm saying, fam?
I mean, if they drop afterwards, oh yeah, by the way, this is not AI, then you know people are gonna be losing their mind.
You never know.
You never know. You know, bro. You can either be AI or you can be someone else just jumping into the mission with you.
And then he just stays at home and they can add that into the story. Like, oh no, I'm rolling with Blitz Tech today. And he's like, alright, cool, I'll catch you next time. Do you know what I'm saying? But in the world they've got, that's the kind of things I'd expect. Do you know what I'm saying?
Well, I feel that as we're moving on with technology and things, like games need to step games up, like where we're just making, you know what I'm saying, like more options to do everything and anything in it, and that has a different outcome in different stories in it, like different missions that you're taking. Like, I feel that needs to be really explored and be out there for us gamers, isn't it?
See, and one thing I like, it's like this game has, like, for me, pushed the boundaries so far that now we're pushing the boundaries of what we've seen. Like, I don't want anyone to get confused about, like, what we're saying. Like, this is sick.
Oh,
do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is so sick. But it's like, they've made it so sick that man wants... You know what I'm saying? Like, I want you... Yeah.
This is now the norm.
Yeah, I want you to do
That's what it's supposed to be. But that's what it's supposed to be like. That's how you're supposed to push it all the time, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not just settle, but, bro, it's but I'm yeah, man. Budget.
This has to be day one, man.
I see. Look, I don't know if I'm going day one. I don't know if I'm going.
It's got everything.
I first of all, I bought it almost at the beginning because the first like shooting game that I loved was Perfect. No, Perfect Dark, fam. That till this day, that's one of my favorite first-person shooting game. Innit? A Perfect Dark and Real Tournament. Like I banged those two games out, and right from the beginning, just seeing that, I was like, yeah, that's the first thing that came to my mind in those two games. So, and then after everything, Max Payne was another one. Man, bang that. You're going slow motion, Maxi. Then the whole hype, bro. Yeah, I'm in this game, bro. I'm in it, bro. I'm in.
I just saw like so many movies. Like I saw Blade Runner, I saw Ghost in the Shell. I was seeing freaking Matrix,
Dredd,
Dancing with the Mega Bloks.
Yeah,
that's what I mean. Like, it's way too many movies that are pointing to that. That's why I like the world, because one is it like very, very immersive, but like I can't even name it. Even Deus Ex doesn't even touch this, and the way it looks. Like even during the daytime, it's colourful, and then during the nighttime, it's still like colourful.
That neon.
That's it.
That neon colour.
It just looks live all the time, even though it's called Night City or something like that. Like,
yeah, Night City.
Yeah, this looks ultra crazy, and this must be on PC right now, because I don't think PS4 Pro or Xbox Scorpio can even showcase what they showcase right now.
PC gamers, PC gamers about to go in on this, bro.
Because I'm gonna put out my PS4 and it might even melt after 30 minutes.
Please don't.
Come on now. How many bodies did you see on the street?
Allow disrespect to me.
I saw about maybe 100 bodies. PS4 will be like 30.
You just got mad disrespectful to the PS4 for no reason, fam.
No, but it's true. Like when we saw it, was like, this must be PS5.
Man needs an extra motherboard, like CPU.
CPU power, extra CPU.
I'm not jumping in on this PlayStation disrespect, fam. When you go yard, if your PlayStation don't turn on, just know because it's what you're doing.
The only reason why I'm jumping in with this Sam here, because Mike just built a brand new computer. So my knowledge in this kind of stuff,
this thing is built for our consoles.
So
this is just untapping the potential that's in the PS4. You man are being disrespectful.
PS5, disrespect like the destructible environments almost all the time.
Yeah, this is on the PS4.
Mad! You think this is on the PS4?
Yeah, fam.
Okay, cool.
So what is this? The PS5 launch?
No, this is definitely PC, isn't it?
But this is going to be in a...
Yeah, it is, but they showcase the stuff on PC first, that's all.
Yeah, because it looks better.
Yeah.
It looks like
undoubtedly
better, bro.
Undoubtedly.
PC, when it comes to stuff like this, nothing touches PC, bro.
They're going to love it first.
We will see when the final game comes out, if they'll pull a Division 1 on us and a Watch Dogs on us.
I trust Project Red.
Or if this is the actual thing. Do you get what I'm saying? But like I was going to say, I love everything I saw. I'm 100% not going to say it's a day one thing for me. Not right now. I
just want to know reasons.
I feel like, bro, I saw everything I saw. I liked, but like,
just need to see more.
Nah, not even. I need to see more. The first person thing, still getting me. Because,
why though?
Bro,
sometimes
you just love to see what you create.
If I've got it's like the Division. I've got a fully customizable character. I want to see every time I get a new tattoo. Every time I get a new tattoo, I want to see that. Imagine the spider arms thing with the samurai thing where they jumped off the wall. If you could see that from third person, right? Like for me, a game like this, I just like an open world game RPG. I need to see the character. I hear what they're saying about we've made it more immersive because it's first person. I feel that, but obviously, me personally, I feel like I need third person. I feel like I'm doing too much in this game for it to just be first person. But they've showed me a madness, bro. They've showed me a madness. Like, I'm just saying I'm not day one. I'm definitely going to play the game.
Yeah.
Also, the next thing is, this game is looking like a 300-hour game.
Yeah, it's looking...
Yeah.
And that's the next thing. I'm very
Super crazy.
wary of picking up games that I feel like I'm going to be playing for 2 years. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm very wary of that.
I'll probably spend 5 years, man. Go out and play my games.
And that's the thing, and that's why I'm on the fence about this whole Red Dead Redemption 2 thing. Do you know what I'm saying?
It'll suck you in. You never
Exactly,
go back out.
exactly. So, I don't know, innit? Get me?
It's like on Star Wars Battlefront. What level are you at right now?
You know what?
But that's a whole different thing. Because they're forcing me to play that.
Yeah.
I'd happily play this for 200 hours, probably.
Man, I've got remedy for your dilemma. Just do Cybernerds 24/7.
But see, look,
like Cybernerd, like wake up, Cybernerd in it. Like,
firstly,
Cybernerd 24/7.
if man got this game, there would be no more. Like, imagine all three of us are playing this game. Hey, bro, what are you doing? I'm playing Cyberpunk. Yeah, I'll shout you tomorrow. Oh, we got a trailer reaction. Yeah, I'll do it in the game. What are we talking about right now? Fam, the trailer reaction we just did is like an hour long for the Cyberpunk game. So now you're saying, oh, we'll be playing the game, but I'm making it to the HQ.
You might as well, fam.
Mad thing.
Bro, you won't even live the HQ, bro. Look, just get 5 screens in here, we're good to go, bro.
Sleep in the HQ.
That's it, bro. Live that life.
But that's what's crazy, because obviously you got games like, that's one company anyway, but you got Skyrim and like Fallout. They give you the choice of third person, first person, and also with the whole car thing. That's why I was like, are they going to do that with the choice of the human body? Because you're in the car, and then they obviously zoom out and they show you outside the car as well.
Yeah, but
so I was like, you guys possibly can do it then.
I mean, they
but that's their choice just to give you first person. I think they want it to be a challenge for them rather than a gameplay aspect.
I don't think it's that, because imagine the zoom. Like, if you just look at the zoom aspect, if you're in third person, that zoom doesn't work.
Yeah, it doesn't.
That scan doesn't work. The droid
but this is
that
why
can go other places,
but this
it doesn't
is why
work.
the first person makes sense to me in this game.
Yeah, it does, but bruv, like, I would just like it. Like, in Watch Dogs 2, they've got droids, they've got drones, they've got that whole scanning thing. That's also possible. Like, everything you can do in a first-person game can be translated into a third-person game. But, like, they put it out there from the beginning. It's first-person because we want it to be more immersive. I hear you. Get me. And then that third-person stuff does start breaking rules with, like, you're able to look around corners and stuff like that. But this game's already got you seeing through walls. So, I don't know. Maybe it might be in the game. And they're just debuting it like this. But, I feel like I need it.
Mad thing.
Well, boy, guys, that was a Cyberpunk 2077 gameplay reveal. It was mad.
Wait.
Oh.
Wait.
Hello.
That was a record breaking for our reaction, right?
For the first time.
Cool.
38 minutes, yeah?
Just for the put it out there. Cool.
Let us know in the comments down below what you think of the gameplay reveal. Are you going to buy it day one? Are you still thinking about it? Have you played any Project Red games before? Because you know what they're about. I'm Sam, Mr. Blitztech.
And I'm Revy GS.
I'm Joe, 1/3 of the Cybernerds.
And we'll see you in the next trailer reaction. Peace.